Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm down here in the basement where I game and I also edit my videos. And right now, for some reason, my computer is acting a fool. But anyways, I was out in the garage and I had started filming, and it after I was done filming, I was kind of watching it back, and it was crap. So I decided to go back out and redo it. So here's attempt two. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of your favorite show, YouTube show, Gumpy's Garage. Um, what I figure we'll do is we'll focus on the cars, the real stars of Gumpy's Garage. So behind me, you see this beautiful redhead. Her name is Penny. Penny is a 2013 Boss 302 Mustang. It's been lowered. It's on Ford Racing Springs with Bilstein shocks. It's got Boston CV3R wheels, I believe is what they were. GT500, 2013-14 GT500 rear rotors, a little bit bigger in diameter. Fills out the wheel a lot better than the factory ones. It has these aftermarket side splitters on them. A guy off Instagram who no longer makes them built the set for me. It has a California Special rear wing that I've painted to match the car. The original one was just this little lip spoiler. It was matte black. I didn't really like it. It has Cervini's quarter window covers. It has a full MRT exhaust system underneath it from the manifold back. The manifolds are factory. I haven't put long tubes on it yet. You know what I'll do? I think what I'll do is I'll take the phone off the tripod and do a little walk around for you guys. So as you can see, excuse me, bumped the phone. It has a MRT Interceptor mufflers on it that are meant for GT500. It has a GT500 valance. That was a add-on to the side splitters, a little diffuser, I guess you'd call it. And the license plate is crowd control, in case anybody was wondering. The way I wanted it to appear on the plate was already taken. So this is Penny. One of the things I wanted to show is the whole reason I wish I would have started Gumpy's Garage many years ago, because I like to tinker. And one of the things I tinkered with is the grill. The original grill was like this honeycomb. I didn't like the look of it. So I originally put in a California Special grill and the lower grill, as you can see. But what I ended up doing after a couple years of having it completely stock is I went and cut it up and put these original Boss 302 fog light bezels. The Bosses didn't have fog lights in them, and they had these little cover plates. Well, I haven't put them back in. I think I like the way it looks. So this is a modified California Special grill, and I left the lower completely stock. But I've gotten a lot of people asking, "Hey, where'd you get this grill?" I just cut it up one day and glued it together and painted it. So I don't know if you can see everything. Yeah, but it has a well, I guess we'll open the hood and show you around. Kind of dirty. I've got just some crappy floor mats in there for when I drive it. Let's open the hood. Under the hood, she's mostly stock. This is a stock Ford Mustang radiator cover that's been shaved, smoothed, painted to match, and had I painted the stripes to match the outside. Has a JLT cold air intake and a BBK throttle body. As far as, well, I'm not going to take these off, but underneath here is a separate clutch reservoir. The factory were the clutch and the brake master, or the brake fluid reservoir, were all the same. So they've been divorced. I've got the battery cover, so it cleans up the engine bay a lot. But it has been tuned using HP Tuner software, so I don't lose my red key function. Oh, these vents here are stock, but underneath they had these little cover plates. That's been removed, and I don't know if you saw it when I had the hood up, but the hood insulator, I've cut that. I trimmed it so it lets more air go through. What else can I show you on here? It has a MGW short throw shifter on it. So the throws are a lot crisper. Boss 302 logo. This is a Phoenix aftermarket touchscreen unit. It works. It doesn't do everything I thought it would. It works. I mean, it's kind of cool because it makes this interior look a whole lot cleaner. This is, let me get it here, a Beath, I think is his name on Instagram, Beath Automotive Parts. This is a factory wheel that he's modified and added more actual like grip area, and then it's Alcantara with the little red stitch in it. This is real carbon fiber here. This is my N gauge. This is kind of what you use to tune. You can do many things with it. You could have these little lights as a rev counter or a shift light. But yeah, the MGW shifter, I also put in a McLeod dual friction or dual pad. What is the right word that I'm looking for here? Dual clutch in it. So it has the factory pedal feel, but a lot more clamping force. As far as the interior goes, these are the factory Recaro seats that come in the car. Not much else to show in here. We'll see if we can get underneath and show you the Watts link. Never mind my dirty floor. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Yeah. There's the white line Watts link. So here is the truck. The truck doesn't have a name. It's just the truck. This is a 2015 Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. It's no longer stock, as you can tell. It is lifted with All Dogs Off-Road, their lift kit. So in the back, it was just Adeleafs, and the front was coilovers. The wheels are level 8 Mark 6 wheels, 17 by 8, 0 millimeter offset. So they stick out quite a bit. I don't know, you probably just poking out a little bit. Can you see let's see if we can get just a little bit. Oh, it's focusing on the wrong thing there. There we go. It has Morimoto headlights in it, which I really like the look. I used to have factory retrofit or projector retrofits in them, and they worked really well, but I started having issues with the wiring. It was clunky, so I bought these, and that's a better upgrade. This grill here, much like Penny, is a stock grill that I just got brave one day and started cutting up. I de-chromed it and painted it to match. So it gives it a kind of a much different look to it. This and the rear bumper, I'll show you the rear bumper here in a little bit. This is Desert Runner Off-Road, their tubular front bumper. I will show you the back bumper here. I wish I could remember it was a guy that hit me up because I was asking about bumpers and side steps or rock sliders, and he said it was a gentleman, him and his dad build them. So this isn't a specific brand, but this is the rock sliders that are on the side. Let me get a better shot. But yeah, these These are nice because these are welded. These are welded to the frame, so they're not coming off. I'm not going to be able to get a very good shot of the rear bumper. Maybe I'll put a picture up. In the video, but yeah, you can kind of get an idea. It did not come with a trailer receiver, so we had to weld that on. And then this spare tire carrier was a project that a buddy of mine and I came up with. He had some extra tubing and a tubing bender, so we bent this up, and it's kind of nice because it fits within the Nissan's Utilitrack, so this can be taken out if I need to. What else is underneath, or what else have I done to this thing? Oh yeah, so I plan on doing some upgrades to this. One of the things I did right away after I lifted it is it was pretty sluggish, so it's been re-geared. The factory gear ratio was 336. This is now 369. This was the factory front diff out of it, the R180, I believe is what they call it. So I ended up finding a Titan front diff and swapping it in. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the, but that's the much stronger than the factory unit. So, I guess let's talk about upgrades in the future. Kind of the whole reason I started Gumpy's Garage is to take you guys along. It's got some Spider aftermarket taillights. I just put these in like a week ago. I haven't even driven the truck since then. But to bring up upgrades, that takes us to this one and that one back there. Okay, so from the factory, this is equipped with a VQ40 4-liter V6. For what it is in a stock form, it's all right. It does what it's supposed to do. But if you want any power, the bolt-ons I've thrown on this actually has a cold air intake, a Volant cold air intake. It has, let's see if you can get to them. Oh, you can't really see it from up here. No. Oh, that's disappointing. But anyway, it has some Doug Thorley long tube headers. It has the Doug Thorley, their catback system. Yeah. And then, and so what I ended up doing, because I didn't like the way the factory exhaust come out the bottom, is I basically just dumped it and cut it off. So that's what we've got going underneath it. It has an upgraded diff cover. So yeah, this is a truck as it sits. But back to planned upgrades. So the reason that this one is sitting here, it already has the hood off, so we don't have to open the hood. This is a VK56. So it's a 5.6 liter V8. This here is a 2006 Xterra. Same engines, same basic layout, just much smaller. This thing has, damn it, it's locked again. I had it unlocked. All right, attempt number 2. This has a Millennial anti-theft device. It's got one of these, it's got an extra pedal, and it's got this funky stick right here. There's no park. There's reverse, but there's no park. I'm being silly. So the reason I'm bringing these two vehicles up is the plan is to do a V8 6-speed manual swap into this. Can you imagine that? It's a very common, the V8 swap is a very common thing. It's actually this, and this are built on basically the same platform. It's just, these and the Titans. This is an Armada. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. This is a 13 Armada. They're wider, so they have wider tracks on them, or wider, whatever. English is my first language, I promise. But as far as the swap goes, this, if I was to leave that completely stock, as far as the automatic transmission, all I would have to do is obviously take the wiring out that goes to the engine harness, take this and its transmission out, and it will bolt to my transfer case without any modifications to the engine mounts. The drive shafts will fit up. It's a very easy mechanically to do swap. It's just the wiring in this is a little bit different. So you have to mess with the wiring from this to get the gauges in that to work. But I'm going to take it one step further and 6-speed manual swap it. So this came around simply for the manual transmission, the clutch assembly, the plastic bits, the shifter, all that good stuff. But this is an actual running drive, and this was my winter beater. And this may continue to be this year until we get this garage done. But I just wanted to show you some of the cars. This one I'm going to leave. Penny's going to stay pretty much the way she is. I may redo some of the paint work on it because it's got chips and some stuff on it on the front. But this is going to be pretty much. This is pretty much going to be the star of Gumpy's garage. This one here. I have one more car I want to show you, and that's my Fiesta, my daily driver. So inside my house garage. Yes, I'll turn the lights on. It's dark in here. But anyway, this is my daily driver. This is my 2016 Ford Fiesta ST. I've done quite a bit to this as well because stock sucks. It's stock ride height, but these are signature wheels. These are one-off wheels. Because the Fiesta has a weird bolt pattern, wheels are kind of hard to come by, and I'm really picky. So these are 4x108 instead of like 4x100, which is a much easier wheel to find. But anyway, I had these made for this car. I'm not trying to flex. It's just I'm picky, and I wanted something that nobody else has, so I paid a little bit more for some wheels. When I bought this car, the previous owner had put in MBRP exhaust system, and it sounded pretty good, but it droned like crazy. So this has a vibrant, ultra quiet resonator welded in place that has a rear wiper delete panel on it. It's made out of fiberglass, so it kind of looks crappy. It's wavy, but this is just some eBay spoiler. It's held on with double-sided tape and these rivets that let go a long time ago. But inside, it has the factory Recaros, if you can see them. Very, very, very comfortable seats. Very comfortable. Probably the most comfortable seat I've ever sat in. But we'll go in the driver's side. So this, much like the Mustang, has Beath Performance Parts steering wheel. This one is just wrapped in leather, but it's so much more comfortable than the factory one. It's got the little red stitch here. I left this alone. It's not carbon fiber. This one has been tuned using Cobb access port. It still needs a little bit of work, but this is a quick little car for what it is. Let me open up the hood here. And 1 second while I get the prop rod up. So the factory, what do they call those things? The insulator pads on these are junk. It was all falling down, so I just took it off. Kind of looks neat with it. I know it's not the best thing to do, but this has, and you can't see it, it's got a Mountoon radiator, upgraded radiator, because the factory ones are kind of terrible. It has a Whoosh performance intercooler. I know you really can't see it. It's blacked out. It's not anything super poppy, but it has different intake tube. It's got different intake box. I've done a lot of stuff to this. It's got, what brand is this? Oh crap, I can't remember. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. But it's got strut tower brace front and back. It's got some under chassis bracing. Oh, it's Pierce. Pierce, what's the name? Pierce Motorsport. Sorry, I'm putting the hood down again. But one of the things I'd like to do, now that I've taken the prop rod down, I should have left it up, is these squares right here. I'd like to cut a hole in it to let the heat out, and it'll just give it a cool look. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again. There we go. So one of the other things I did is I went and put some LED bulbs in here, and I upgraded to diode dynamic, I think is the name of them, the fog lights. So they're much, much brighter. It has sequential turn signals in the mirrors. What else have I done to this? I don't know, not as much as some of the other cars you've seen. But one of the things I would like to do to this, and I might take you through the start to finish on this, is I'd like to change the color of this. I like this color. It looks really good outside when it's clean, but I am obsessed. Being a painter in a body shop, I see all kinds of different colors, and I am obsessed right now with Ford's antimatter blue. It is so pretty when it's out in the sun. It's just a very, very dark blue, but it has a lot of pearl in it. It just pops. So I'd like to do this over in a dark blue, and it would go really well with the black wheels. And that's one thing too, because this is my daily driver, you can probably see it's got chips, and this is driving me insane. So these wheels will probably get repainted and the car will get repainted. So this will be an interesting thing if I actually go through with it. This has 103,000 miles on it right now, right at the moment. So it's been a spectacular car to me. But yeah, there's things going on that these things are pretty well known for. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Probably not in this light, but maybe you will. The paint's a little flaky on the underside. So I'd like to take care of that and repaint the rest of the car. But these are the cars of Gumpy's Garage. This is the wife's car. I'm not doing anything to that. Yeah. So what do you guys think of the cars of Gumpy's Garage? Which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Peace out, guys.